Well, hey everyone, Rapid here, and welcome to the very first episode which I have done for Nostalgia Gaming Retro's Christmas calendar. And yeah, I thought I'd start off with probably the most obscure one on my list of games that I'll be doing. And this one, there's a bit of a story behind this one, but let's just say, as far as Christmases go, this one was kind of disappointing through the fault of nobody, really, other than myself, I guess. Not looking into it properly. But yeah, Rugrats Treasure Hunt, or if you live outside of the UK, probably known better as Scavenger Hunt.
I haven't played a board game in a long time. Pop, you read the rules while I make some popcorn.
Let's see here. We need to know what type of game we want to play, how many players, who's gonna play. Interesting.
That's a boring game, Tobby.
I don't know, Chucky. Maybe to win, you have to make everyone be bored.
Silly babies, it's not a boring game. It's called a board game because you play it on a board.
Huh? Where was I? Oh yes. It looks like you have to decide a few things before you can play.
Yes, this game. This game. This is probably one of the earliest games I've had on the N64. I want to say the second,
Which game would you like to play?
maybe even the third, second or third Christmas. At least the first one after I got the N64 initially, because yeah, I didn't get it with the N64. I remember that much. But anyway, on to the game. We're gonna go with heck. Let's just go with the first one. I'll show you more or less what the game is like if you've never seen it before.
What size
We'll keep it small. We'll keep it small as we possibly can. But yeah, I chose this game off the back of well, my cousin. He had what am I doing here? Yeah, he had the Search for Reptar on PlayStation, and I guess I just thought that this was more or less the same thing. How wrong I was. How wrong I was. This game. Well, you know what? This game speaks for itself. I don't think I have to say much. Let's just get into it.
Hey look, the stuff I ordered from the shopping network arrived.
What did you get?
They're replicas of ancient Aztec idols. They only cost 3 payments of $19.95 each.
Stu, dear, can you come help me in the kitchen?
Coming!
You know, those statues remind me of the time I was exploring Aztec ruins with a group of archaeologists back in 1906. I remember we had to hack through miles of jungle before we reached the Temple of Coca-Cola. Once inside, we...
Those statues are scary looking. You should be scared, Chucky, because those statues are cursed. If they were to break, you babies would be sorry. Oops.
Find all the pieces of the broken statue before Angelica finds hers, or you will be trapped here in the Temple of Coca-Cola forever.
Oh, scary. Yeah, a little bit of Jumanji ripped off there, I think. But
Gotta do what
yeah, you've got a selection of options, as you can see, none of which are very good. But yeah, I guess we'll just get into it. We'll spin the dice, or the rattle, or whatever this is. But yeah, you know, there might be some people out there that enjoy this game, and I'm not going to rip on it too heavily. I'll try not rip on it too heavily, because I don't... You know, if you guys enjoy this game, or if you've ever played this game and you thought it was alright, then, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion, but... Honestly, like, that one Christmas, I had the choice between this game and Donkey Kong 64. I remember looking at them both on the shelf in the shop for Christmas, and I'm like, well, I like Donkey Kong Country, and I also like the Search for Raptor. This game is bound to be similar, right? It's going to be like the N64 exclusive Rugrats game that we didn't get on PlayStation because PlayStation got the other one, and it's like, yeah, this is bound to be fun. So Christmas came, I opened it, I ran up the stairs, plugged it into the N64, and I was greeted with this. You can imagine, well, if you've ever played The Search for Raptor, and depending on what you think of that game, you know, even if you think it's a bad game, when you look at this, you're like, yeah, yeah, you probably, you can see where I'm coming from. But yeah, this is basically the game. You have, I guess, 3 separate boards. You search about for pieces of the puzzle. You play on until you can complete them all if you can, which can take a while, you know, like board games tend to do sometimes. And you know what? I haven't played this since I was young for obvious reasons. I couldn't even stand 10 minutes of it back then. I'm barely even standing 10 minutes of it now. So it's going to be a fairly short one. Probably the shortest video I've ever done. But not too short that you guys won't get to see roughly what the whole game is about. I don't want to go into that red square in case I can't come off of it again. I want to at least search for a piece of the puzzle. Let's go next door and see what we can do. What does this one do? Let's see. Mystery. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think this comes off of the back of the Rugrats movie, or was it the Rugrats in Paris? One of them was out at the time. Now, to be fair, we were all young when this came out, or at least I was. I was like 8 or something. So when the Rugrats movie came out, I thought it was, you know, a pretty decent cartoon movie at the time. But I was never one for Rugrats the TV show, or not the TV show, but the cartoon. You know, Saturday morning cartoon, whatever. But enough about that. Let's try and get into the game itself. Let's see if we can make this episode worthwhile. I might not spend the whole of the episode on this board because I kind of want to show you guys what else is out there. But we do get the chance to search for a piece of the puzzle. Now you can move around the room. As you've already seen, this controller is a little wonky. I'm going to go with the turtle in the middle, or the tortoise, turtle, whatever. I don't know. Let's have a look. A screwdriver. Yeah, this is one of the early ones I had, I think, but not. The first game I ever had was Super Mario 64. It came with a bundle, and that same Christmas I got GoldenEye. So those were the games to play that year. I've had a few since then, but I'm sure Rugrats was like the following Christmas. I'm fairly certain it was the following Christmas. So of course, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, there are other maps that you can go on. Normally I don't talk over cutscenes. It's not what I do if I'm doing a proper playthrough. But I'm going to make an exception in this case because it's not an actual playthrough, it's more of a showcase. So yeah, we're just going to skip past all this and get right into this one. So as you can see, it's the same basic thing. I don't think I ever played the game far enough or well enough that I was able to. Okay. Yeah, there might be some issues here. Oh right. Yeah, there's also the occasional mini games. Kind of like Mario Party, I suppose, although I've never played any of those. But I know kind of what they are about. So, yeah, you get to pick between, I guess this is your rock, paper, and scissors. I'm going to go with the sword, just because I'm more of a sword guy, but yeah, I had a feeling it'd be that. I'm interested, though, if there's anybody watching this, or anybody out there that did receive this game and enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, I would certainly put it in my top 10 list of worst games I've ever played. I think a lot, as I said, is to do with how disappointed I was at Christmas with it. But even so, like, it's like one of those games that's more of a 5-minute wonder rather than something you want to push to get through. I guess, let's try this one. Let's try trading for a toy card. What do you get? Well, there's Reptar for a for a start. Bring Susie here. I guess maybe she is a good thing to have, because in the last map, having Angelica near you is pretty bad. I didn't show it on this video, but she can steal your cookies, and if you don't have any cookies left, she will take a piece of the puzzle off of you, whether you find it or someone else does. So maybe we'll see what Susie does, and then we'll move on to the final map.
Let's just call it a bad day.
Or a bad game. Bad angles, bad camera, bad everything. I think Mario Party did this better. Maybe I should give Mario Party a go. I hear the first one is probably the worst for like minigames and stuff. Maybe she's out here? I don't know. She is. But it says I have to go to the crib room. But Susie's disappeared. Okay, let's just go to the crib room then.
Well, who do we have here?
Oh, okay, yeah. You can take a break, I guess, miss a turn, and replenish your energy. I mean, I don't know. I never paid that much attention. I just wanted to get through it and get all the pieces. Again, you're greeted with another cutscene. It's going to lead you into the game board, but we're not gonna bother with it, because again, we want to get through this. But this one is a little bit different, I think. I mean, it doesn't change up all that much. I think you only get the 3 boards, but I don't know what it is. Something's telling me now that this was the most fun of the 3. I could be wrong. We'll find out, I guess. I guess one thing good to say about this game that I can find is the voice acting, because that wasn't as big of a deal on the N64. You know, games like GoldenEye and Zelda and stuff, they all had like text. They were all text based. Maybe Super Mario, because like Peach's letter at the start and whatever noises Mario makes as he's moving around, that's as far as it got. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of games, at least that I had anyway, that had voice acting in it. I think my little sister liked to play this one more than I did. But you know, she was younger, but yeah, that was well, different times, I suppose. Because she doesn't like games in general. She's not a big gamer. Unless it's like Mario Karts or something. She likes those kind of things. But yeah, this one was more... I only really put this one on after a while to keep the sister happy. But, you know, I guess it had a purpose. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to showcase. I don't think the game had many collectibles. There's probably a cutscene at the end of each one of these, but to really get through it and show you them, which I'm not going to do, would take hours. So I'm probably going to leave this one here and put this down as one of the most disappointing games of my childhood. But again, if you have a different opinion, or if you just want to say hi in the comments, feel free. You know, it's a season to be jolly, and I don't feel very jolly playing this, so I'm going to hop off and make another video, maybe of something a little bit better. But thanks guys for watching. I have been Rapid. This has been Rugrats Treasure Hunt or Scavenger Hunt, whatever you are watching from, I suppose. And I am signing out. I will see you for the next one. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, stay cool.